Hello everyone. Let's see the quarterly results for Vodafone Idea and understand what these numbers are saying. This company sales for June 2024 stood at 10,508 crore, slightly less than the 10,607 crore from last year. That's a dip of 99 crore. So if you see in June 2025, and sales have climbed to 11,022 crore, which is an increase of 514 crore from the previous year, up about 4.89%. Not a huge jump, but after some slow years, it's nice to see growth returning. Let's move on and see what Vodafone Idea spends to run the business. Expenses in June 2024 were 6,304 crore, and in June 2025, expenses reached 6,014 crore, a rise of 106 crore, which is 1.7%. And material costs are almost zero, and employee expenses make up roughly 5% of the total, which means Vodafone Idea keeps its spending pretty lean. Now, let's look at how much profit is left after these costs are paid. Operating profit for June 2025 stands at 4,612 crore compared to 4,205 crore in June 2024. That's a rise of 407 crore, which is 9.7% increase, showing that the company is keeping more of every rupee it makes. The operating profit margin sits at an impressive 42%, among the highest in the sector. And other income for June 2025 was 142 crore, down from 256 crore last year, a dip of 114 crore, which is 44.5% less. This isn't a big portion of Vodafone Idea's money, but every bit helps. Following that, we take interest and depreciation into account to see what's left before tax. Profit before tax for June 2025 is minus 6,611 crore, slightly worse than the minus 6,427 crore a year ago, down 184 crore, which is 2.8% deeper in loss. While the losses haven't grown dramatically, the company is not yet in profit territory. The net profit for the June 2025 is minus 6,608 crore compared to minus 6,432 crore in June 2024, a slightly bigger loss. Year-on-year, profit growth sits at minus 3%. EPS comes in at minus 0.61 rupee, a bit worse than minus 0.95 rupees last year. So shareholders aren't seeing gains yet. Overall, Vodafone Idea's story right now is all about fighting hard in a tough market. Sales are beginning to improve and operating margins are strong, which is positive. But losses are still big, both in profit before tax and net profit. With a negative book value and very high debt, the company faces serious financial challenges. Still, if Vodafone Idea keeps its cost low and grows sales, it may start turning things around. For now, it's a story of hope and patience, waiting for stronger results ahead. So, what do you think? Can Vodafone Idea actually turn profitable, or will it remain stuck in heavy losses despite high operating margins? Let me know in the comments.